it's with great pleasure that I talk about The Death of Snow White, this new soundtrack by Andrew Scott Bell. What a fantastic score. I have listened to it twice and I'm nowhere near done yet. There are 29 tracks totaling an hour and 27 minutes of music. I've been listening to it on Spotify. Of those 29 tracks, I would like to single out 5. I've got my little notepad here just so I don't miss anything. So Once Upon a Time in Midwinter is the first track. It's the very first track on the album. 9 minutes, hooks you immediately. The thing I love about Bell is that in interviews he's mentioned Holst, Ravel and other composers who have influenced him, but he's taken, to borrow a line from the film Crossroads made in 1986, he's taken the music past where he found it. He's made it his own. And this is very unique and very distinctive among film composers where, like the films themselves, there's a tendency to recycle and not put much imagination into it. But Bell, it's all imagination, it's all creativity, and he has an original voice. And he's very much a do-it-yourself kind of composer. The music budgets for his films aren't large, like on Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 1 and 2. He does a lot of the voices and instruments himself. He even seeks out specialised instruments like the violin in Winnie the Pooh, which was in a beehive, and just amazing. And so next up we have Making the Poisoned Apples. I mean, all of the tracks just flow into each other beautifully, but yeah, it's just there's a quality, and like he said in a recent interview, it's not so much about genre as choosing music which is appropriate for that film. And so we have a work that is really distinctive and above all fitting, even though it's quite a twisted take on the classic Disney tale. And then we move on to Beautiful Forever, The Plan. Wonderful cue. The action music in this, the suspense, the themes. Oh, there's a lovely theme in this. And when you listen to Snow White's lullaby at the end, that very gentle melody just sits on your soul. It's just enchanting. Throne Room Battle, as I said before about the action music, just top tier, fantastic. And A Kingdom Restored, there's a part in that which just took my breath away. Well, the whole score is a marvel. And Bell, as I say, has really cherished each moment. He doesn't rush. He packs in so much detail and information, content, and style. Style comes out of content. What you put forward is very much a reflection of what comes out of the style. It comes out of what you put into it, input, output. And so it's not just a coat of paint or a symbol or a stamp. It becomes something more than that, symbolic. I love this score. It's been a really good year so far, and this is probably the 6th soundtrack that I've given my highest rating, 5 out of 5 stars. The Death of Snow White by Andrew Scott Bell is absolutely superb. You can check it out now on Spotify. For more film and soundtrack reviews, please visit Betty Jo Tucker's website, Real Talk Movie Reviews. On Facebook you'll find my pages, Hip-Notic Movie Reviews, Book Reviews and Soundtrack Reviews. I am Richard Jack Smith. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.